What is going on, everybody? How's it going? This is Dylan with Music and Mascara. I almost said Dylan Talks Tone. That's the other channel. You can check that out. So you all, if you've been following us for a long time, you know that we have made some major changes in our life to pretty much just in the name of adventure, in doing some super fun stuff. Well, we made another big move yesterday. Well, let me just show you. The Volkswagen is gone and we are back in the dirt. So if you probably don't know a whole lot about me, but the bottom line is I've been playing in dirt for a super long time. I started out with a Jeep, then I went Land Rover, then I went Toyota. We've been all over the place doing various stuff, and now we're back to a Jeep. I got a really good deal on this thing. It is a 2018 JK Unlimited Rubicon Recon Edition. So for those of you that are not familiar with Jeep stuff, that means that it's got beefier axles, it's got lockers in the axles, it's got an electric sway bar disconnect, it's got everything you need for the off-roading stuff. I mean, there's a few things I want to do to it, and we'll get to that in a minute, because when you buy one of these things, it just kind of like turns into, all right, well, what am I going to do next? I have a list already, and I'll show you in just a second. Probably the first 4 or 5 things that we're going to do to this thing right away to get it usable for the kind of stuff that we need to use. But it's sick, man. It's super sick. Leather interior. Well, come here, let me just show you. So full leather interior, heated seats, the whole thing, which is sort of counterproductive for a Jeep, but whatever, it's cool. So let me show you a couple of things that we're actually going to do to this thing right away. The stereo head unit has got to go, man. It's got to go. It's like this archaic, it's only 2 years old, but it just feels so archaic when you've been used to like Android Auto and like Apple CarPlay and stuff. So this is going to go. We're going to replace it with a new head unit. I'm going to try to retain all the other stereo and stuff. I'm going to put links to all of my kind of like proposed mods that I'm going to start with this thing in the description of this video. And if you have ideas or you have one of these things and you need to make me some suggestions, please put it in the comments, because I've not had a JK before, and so I'm really excited to just start off on something new. That even though was a Jeep guy, this is all going to be new to me. So, you know, in various ways. So super cool. The other thing is, Leslie already requested a grab handle right here to get in to the vehicle. The other thing we're going to do, well, we've already done a couple things. So one of the things that we already did, of course, right away, was put the freezer, the Dometic fridge. So we have a Dometic CFX40 fridge that lived in our Volkswagen, and so we moved it straight into here. It's 12 volt. This outlet is always on, so we can have cold stuff in the car whenever we want for traveling. I have a table and 2 small chairs that will probably fit right in here. I want to get a storage solution that's a drawer that pulls out, that we can probably do some storage stuff over here. I've actually already ordered some straps and stuff so I can like mount my tripod, because dude, my tripod will live right there totally perfectly, because I have that with me all the time. And then we'll probably get, you know, the bag and stuff that goes in here that I don't know, there's a bunch of little things like that. And then of course the other thing is, up there on the dash, I want to mount be able to mount a GPS or phone and a GoPro, because for the Music and Mascara in the Car podcast that we do, link to that below, we always do it in the car, and so we want to be able to still do that in here. So, and I had this big, like, you can watch the video, we'll put a link to it. I had this like 3 suction cup thing that went on the windshield. The problem is that windshield is so much shorter that it doesn't really fit. So we're going to go with a dash mounted solution for that. So again, if you have any ideas for me on stuff that you think we should be doing to this thing right away. Yeah, so it already came with BFG mud terrains. There's a possibility I'm going to want to do like a leveling kit with it, or at least like a 2-inch lift. I'd like to put 35s on it at some point, but that's down the road, obviously, because these tires are plenty good, and we just want to start using it. So that is the goal. If you have any ideas, you know, if you've noticed I'm not wearing a hat or sunglasses, I had to reshoot this part because the exposure was all screwed up. So anyway, if you have anything that you have an idea you want me to consider, like, let me know, because like I mentioned a couple minutes ago, I'm new to the JK thing and I'm excited about it. So get in the comments, give me some ideas. This thing's gonna be fun, and I'm sure you're gonna see more content about it. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you soon.